excellent connexion. Oui. What's up? Hello, this is Anfa. And this is a Liblast development livestream. I think I'm gonna pop out the chat to be able to kind of sort of monitor it in case someone comes around and wants to say something. Or yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it up somewhere in my view, but I don't want it to distract me too much. All right, so I'm working on Liblast. Yep, let's see where am I? So starting out 2 instances of the game. Oh yeah, this live chat is gonna be a little bit of a pain. Okay, so we got 2 instances. Can log into one of them. Actually, I can log into both. So that's gonna be weird. No, let's not do that. Okay, and one of them is gonna host a game. And for some reason the jetpack isn't working, but that's not what I want to focus on now. So now I'm hosting the game. Now I want to connect to the server. And when I do that, the main problem is that first I need to load the map. And I don't know which map to load. Because yeah. There is no like map to load because I don't know which one. So I need to find some way of telling the. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna share this stream. I'm gonna close this window because I don't need that. I'm gonna share the link to this stream on my community chat. And spam everyone. And also am I logged in here? I hope I am. No, I'm not. Okay. Now I am logged in. Oh, I was typing. I wasn't typing. Indie dev, game dev, Godot, engine, Godot 4, Anfa. Let's go. Okay. It's working. Alrighty. So we have our little server and we have our little client, but the client can't connect because we need to first somehow spawn a map, and we don't know which map. Okay, so this is the time to create the protocol for game clients to talk with game servers. So yeah, do we have the role? Yes, we have the role. By default, the role is none, which means we're offline. I think the multiplayer state, does the multiplayer state, it's just a script, I think. Yeah, okay, it's just a script. All right, so I think what we need to do is we need a multiplayer peer. So var peer equals enet multiplayer peer dot new, I believe so. And also we need a timer to poll, because I want to do this low level. I want to do low level multiplayer here. Oh wait, we do have a peer. Right, wait. Okay, then maybe I can use that. Yeah. It's kind of silly that I'm doing this. I should reformat that, but okay, let's not spend time doing this. Hello, fishy pug bruh. Mastodon Fediverse. Yes. Glad you made it to the stream. By the way, I'm trying to stream in 4K. I don't have a 4K monitor, but I have a 1080p monitor. And I have a 1440p monitor. And I wanted to do something where you can, if you have a large screen, you can see everything, more or less. Hopefully that is the case. And if you can't see everything, then, well, actually I could move this down because you don't need to see my taskbar at all. Actually, it's gonna save some space. Okay, hello, Apo Kinunen. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I'm playing some of my music in the background. I hope it's not too loud. If there are any technical issues, please let me know. I'm gonna try to address them. I know I'm streaming at 30 frames per second, which I wanted to be streaming at 60. And I think I'm gonna just maybe... Oh, I think I can't do that right now because I'm streaming. Okay, let's keep it set up at 60 and it's just gonna... It's gonna do as many frames per second as it can. And that is because I'm running, 2 instances of the game, and that is putting some strain on my system. You can't hear the music. Wait, that's not right. That can't be right. But can you hear my voice? Okay, the music volume is very low. I can make it louder then. I'm gonna make it louder. Because and when I play this, I can verify that it is there. Okay, so I'm gonna I've risen the music volume. Let me know if that's better or not. If that's worse, then I'm gonna revert this. Alrighty, so what I'm doing is I managed to make the game spawn a map and spawn a player. So basically you can run around the level. Actually, I can unhost, change the map, load a bigger map, and you can see there is a progress bar, which I am very proud of, and then it spawns you on the new map. Here, there's one problem with lighting, because I've compiled a new Godot version, so there's like something is wrong with lighting, but basically works, and I am really happy that screen space reflections are back. They're back, baby! And look how awesome that looks. It's so cool. So yeah, you can finally run around. The jetpack for some reason doesn't work. Is there? Yeah, there's some weird thing going on with lighting. I think that's because... Yeah, that's a whiteout. That's because I'm running a new version of Godot, and I guess there's some things changed. You know, disk format has changed probably, and I should probably start create a new environment, like redo the lighting basically a little bit. You know what? I think I'm gonna host a simplistic map. Yeah, another problem is... Oh, what happened there? Oh, I know what happened. I tried to start another host, but I'm already hosting here, so now there is a collision. You can't have two... You can't host two games at once. So I'm gonna disable host, but now I also don't have the menu map in the background. Hopefully that's gonna buy us a little bit more GPU time to spare. I'll have to blow my nose. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute my microphone. Okay, my microphone is back. Carlo Catano says, I don't think I could hear it really though. Okay, Guts Bar says music volume is very low. Maxu says, sorry I haven't really appeared on Liblast chat. I've had in real life things to attend to. No problem, man. Everybody has their trouble. I've been like unable to do any work for like 3 months or more, and I'm finally kind of recovering. And I'm really excited about getting back to coding, and I really want to get this multiplayer back on track. And I think as soon as I do have anything that you can play, I'm gonna do a new release as soon as possible, because being able to playtest this game is very exciting. Apo Kinnunen says, are there plans to implement lag compensation and client interpolation plus extrapolation? Yes, I'm planning to do that, but it is... so I am designing everything with that in mind. It's not something I'm gonna tackle right away. First, I'll do the simplest possible working implementation, which is just gonna be using, well, the multiplayer synchronizer. So it's a built-in stock Godot multiplayer synchronization tool. And when that works, and I basically have players synchronizing on the map, running around, then I'll start thinking about implementing lag compensation. So that's definitely on my mind. I've been reading about how this is done, how to do it. I've been looking at lots of information about how this should be done. Yeah, it's a very important matter, because some people dislike that very much, and sure, but it's always better to have this option than not have it at all. I should have 2 new lines between each function. That's a good GD script coding. A GD script coding convention. I think some people are pinging me on Mastodon, or maybe they're liking my toot, or maybe they're sharing. Amray says, nothing, the resolution thing isn't working that great. Text is hardly readable on a 250, 60, but yeah. Actually, it's larger than that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. I mean, I want to stream, but I also don't want to cripple my work environment, and you know, scaling everything up. I can make the script text a little bit larger, but I don't really want to, you know, make everything huge. Oh no, I snapped into the unchangeable size of the... Did Godot just freeze? Okay, it unfroze. Yeah, I don't want to make things so large, so I can't really use my screen as real estate. So I'm sorry if it's hard to follow, but I need to kind of prioritize being able to do the development over you being able to follow it perfectly fine. So sorry about that. Okay. So what I'm doing, what am I doing? I mean, we've got multiplayer state. Multiplayer state is going to use P. Oh, what's going to happen? Is controllable with valuable. I'm going to stop it because there's no point in running the game right now. All right. So what's happening is in the game menu, when you toggle join, there's a multiplayer start client, and we're starting the client. Oh, I can put this here. It's kind of like a blind spot for you, so it's not going to distract you guys from reading. Let me see. Maybe I can do it so you're like really not seeing the chat, but I can still read it. Okay, no, that doesn't work out very well. I need to make it a little larger. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, so if you have a 4K screen, you can view every pixel 1:1 from what I have on both my screens. If you don't, well, it's going to be smaller, and I understand it's going to be hard to follow along, but as I said, I don't want to make my work harder just for the sake of that. Apo Kinonen says, I've also been studying how to implement a real-time multiplayer server in Godot. It's crazy how everything turns into this multiple timelines, including mess. Yeah, that's interesting because you need to kind of reconstruct the divergent timelines of the game state. Like the server has to like maintain a authoritative timeline of the game, like where everyone was and what they were doing at every single point in time, and it needs to like predict where people were based on their ping, and then it needs to tell other clients based on their ping where people are. Yeah, I'm not sure. Pale Commander says, yo, what's up? Apokaninen says, you could put a magnifying glass stream element for us to read, example, where your cursor is. Yeah, that could be a good idea. I don't know how to do that, though. Is there like a tool in OBS that I could use? Because I don't know of a way to like make a screen capture that follows my mouse. So I could have like an extra screen capture and just put it in an empty spot with a zoom. That would be actually, would make a lot of sense. You know what? Maybe I could do that. If there is like a third-party magnification program, I could put it on a second monitor and screen. Wait. Kmag, okay? Screen magnifier. Okay. I could put that on a second, like on a separate. Okay, I think we're gonna figure this out. So this is the screen magnifier. I'm gonna do like 1:4 maybe. Yeah, follow mouse cursor. I want the frame rate to be as high as possible. Is this frame rate? Oh, this is the updating speed. Okay. Wow, Apo, thank you for this. Thank you for this idea. I never thought I could do something like that. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, so all I need to do now is to add a window capture to OBS, Kmag, and with this window capture, I just need to select K magnifier and crop the top. Actually, I'm gonna crop more because I don't want. Yeah, there's really no point in streaming, you know, the... Oh, okay. This is good. This is not necessary, and this isn't necessary as well. Okay. So now I can put the magnifier, and I can make it even larger. Can I? All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna just move this, not to screen, but move to different. Yeah, and now you have a magnification of what I'm doing. Yeah, just let me put this below the other main screen cap. Whoa, why did I move that? Alright, this is... Wow, that's a really neat idea. It's gonna help a lot, I think. I hope. Pale Commander says, yo, what's up? Well, I'm having fun implementing some multiplayer in Liblast. I think that's... I'm having fun with that. Okay, let me know how this magnifying glass figure... how does this magnifying glass works out? I think... Okay, wait. An ideal thing would be to have a little bit of, like... Okay, no. I don't see... I don't see an option to... Yeah. Okay, no, that's not possible. I thought maybe I could like add a little smoothing action because it's kind of jittery. But whatever. I think that's gonna be already much better than it was before. Okay, so game state. Hello, Godot. Kind of unresponsive. I recently had to stop using an Bcache with an SSD, so I'm running off of a HDD, which is unfortunately slow. The only thing I have on the SSD is swap for now. Which is good, because swap on SSD is a blessing. Swap on HDD is just terrible. Alright, so what am I doing with this? When I'm starting... multiplayer state. Okay, so this is game state. I'm going to multiplayer state. What do we do? Start server. Okay, when we're starting a dedicated server, we're muting audio. That doesn't... Create a server. If there is no errors, we assign this multiplayer peer to the scene tree. Apo Kuninen asks, are you on Linux? Yes, I'm on Linux. Of course. I'm a freaking open source software fanatic. What else would I be running? I mean, I have to run Windows for work, but... Liblast says, hello. Oh, it's funny that your name is, you know, my game is called Liblast and you name yourself Libla. That's funny. So I'm assigning this to the tree. Does that mean I can still use the low-level multiplayer? I need to go to the... Okay, I'm gonna close a bunch of scenes just to make things easier. Because I've been... lots of things open. Game state. Yeah, let's keep game state open. I don't need user profile menu, but I need user auth menu. Because there's code that's gonna help me Where's the peer? Oh, wait, I'm not using that. I'm using the infra servers in Apokoninen as... Yeah, makes sense. I didn't think it through. No worries. Yeah, I do everything I can on Linux. And basically everything except for my day job is I can't do on Linux. Liblast says, I released music album Libla Blast Frequency last year. Found your game because of the name. Oh man, that's so cool. Apokininen Kinunen says magnifying could be reduced a bit. Okay, so I can make it 3 times magnification instead of 4 times magnification. Is that gonna be better? Let me know if 3 times magnification is better than 4 times. Wow, Libla Blast Frequency. That's so cool. Hey, maybe your music would be suitable for the game. I mean, if you are making it with free and open source software, that is, because otherwise, I'll just make my own. I'm making music as well. If you don't know, you're listening to it right now in the background. What is it? Sia Welding. Oh yeah, that's a fun drum and bass track. Maybe I should play the music in the background as well for myself. Yeah. I have a MIDI controller set to help me see. Oh, that's a little tiny preview of a track that I never finished. At least not yet. Alright, so what we're doing here, I need a timer. Because this is gonna work with the infra server. Libla says it would be because it's retro synth music. YMO styled synth music. What is YMO? I'm not familiar. Okay. I have 8 analog synths in the studio. Wow, man, that's awesome. I never owned a hardware synthesizer. I was poor, so all I had was virtual synthesizers. I've learned to use them and learned some tricks to make them sound more analog and warm if I need to. So I'm deep in digital stuff. Thought it would be fun to take the ideas I have from making Yellow Magic Orchestra. I'm not familiar. I had ideas to like what it would be to like take a classic analog synthesizer and try to make, you know, modern drum and bass sounds. What would it take? Could you make Neurofunk on a Bocla system? Or a modular Moog? That would be fun. I think I'm gonna mute the music for myself because it's a little bit distracting. Right, intro server. I think I need to basically copy all of that into the game state? No, multiplayer state. Maybe not. Okay. Peer in a multiplayer. We're creating a peer. Now, if I'm starting a server, I'm creating the peer and assigning it. Started server, cannot start server. Okay. Okay, if we cannot start the server, we should actually make the role to be none, because we tried to set it, but we couldn't, so it's none. We didn't really start the server. If error okay, role multiplayer client. Wait, what? We're starting a server. Why am I setting to client? That's wrong. I must have copied it from somewhere else. Here we start with client. Oh, of course. I copied it from here and forgot to change it. That was a problem. Could make things weird. Maxu says, I'm currently making a little game for Godot Wild Jam to get into the game making groove again. I'll see if I can do something after it's finished. Ah, good luck. Game jams are awesome. I took part in one game jam as a sound effect. As an audio artist, I made sound effects and music. Not as a programmer. I wouldn't consider myself a programmer at the time, but now I have learned so much doing Liblast. Like, I've really dug into programming patterns to figure out why my code was bad, why it was unmanageable, and I totally re-architected the entire game. And I think it's a solid thing now. Apo Kinnanen says, what do you have already implemented in the game engine as of now? Is there like a roadmap? The roadmap is, yeah, I think I do have a kind of a roadmap. If you go to libla.st or code.libla.st, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Code.libla.st. If you go there, you can go to the wiki and there are documents. The game design document is kind of a roadmap. I want to write down a detailed roadmap, but I didn't do that yet. The roadmap right now is to implement basic multiplayer or re-implement and make a release as fast as possible so we can playtest the game again, finally. What I have implemented is creating player accounts, logging in with authentication with tokens, secure password storage, and storing user preferences and data. Preferences not yet, so actually, yeah. Basically, you can set your avatar and it's going to be sent to the server and you can retrieve it. It doesn't load properly. That should be easy to fix. So there's authentication, and now I'm working on actually creating game servers and connecting to game servers as clients. We have a way to select maps and dynamically spawn them and spawn players. We have a really nicely architected character class, which uses a character controller class, which can be a bot or a player. And yeah, it's really nicely starting to get together. If you're interested in some of the details, you can watch some of the previous videos I recorded where I, on this channel, where I highlighted some like design details about what I did. How does the game work when I was implementing the player, re-implementing player movement, etc. Yeah. All right, so when you're starting a server, starting a client, stopping server, we're just saying, yeah, none, okay. Assert. Oh yeah, that would, this assert should have been launched if I stopped the server having it. Yeah, that would be weird. Wait a minute. I can copy this. There's no pain, no harm in ensuring the values are correct. Let's see. I wish I could like have a stats. There's 6 people watching. That's nice. I wish I could have like this number or some stats just visible. YouTube's UI isn't best, really. It's not. Yeah, whatever. Let's focus on the work at hand. Okay, I think if I assign it to the high-level multiplayer, it's gonna pull this multiplayer automatically. Okay, if I start a client, if I have started a client, that means I have created okay, I think I'm gonna make a physics process. GDScript parser bug, trying to advance past the end of stream. Okay, I don't know what that is. In ready, I'm gonna set physics process to false. So the physics process function is not gonna run because we don't need it to run unless we have a multiplayer connection. And then if we start the client, then we start this. Same if we start the server. So this thing is gonna call our client. Let's see if I can do peer dot. Okay. Let's see how it's done in the infra server. So infra server. No, that is player auth. That's where the code is. So timer timeout. Infrastructure peer get var. Peer get available packet count. All right, so let's see the get available packet count. All right. So if peer get available packet count is more than 0, that means we have something we can process. Apokinunen says, you can have stream stats visible to you too. Someone made it an overlay called Twitch overlay that works for YouTube too, as far as I know. Okay. That's cool. So prints inserts spaces between parameters. Yeah, I want to see if I can still use the low level get var. Yep. Yeah, and I definitely need to. Now, would it be ideal to use the match statement for things like that? I stopped using match statement because they were bugged and crushed the game and the editor when you use the match statement with enums, which just kind of defeats the point of using match statements. Pseudo neutral says, hello, cool and good. Anfa, I wonder if you play any proprietary games in your free time. If yes, which are your favorites? Oh, I do play proprietary games in my free time. You can see a bunch of games I play right here. Recently I've been playing Wolfenstein: The New Order and also Dirt Rally 2.0. I'm working as an artist, as a technical artist, and also a sound guy. Gonna be doing a little bit of audio at a company that is making games about cars, and I wanted to play some racing rally, so I bought Dirt Rally 2.0. I've been playing System Shock 2, Serious Sam. Yeah, I never finished Fallout New Vegas, kind of got stuck right before the Hoover Dam battle, like just lost interest. I've played through Unreal Tournament 3 recently. I haven't been playing Unreal Tournament 4, so. Yeah, replayed Quake 2. Actually, Quake 2 RTX. Where is RTX? Oh, I don't see RTX here. Okay. Yeah, I played Quake 2 RTX a bunch as well, because I figured it's pretty cool that I can play it with an AMD video card. Because I've upgraded to a Radeon RX 6800 XT, 16 gigs of RAM. I basically upgraded because I had not enough juice to do live streaming. Okay, do we do a gamble and we try a match statement, or do we not? Oh. Let's see. Globals. Multiplayer role. No, role dot client. By the way, we can. This is. Yeah, the. var. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm gonna pass And now let's see. Whoa! Server. Ah! Studio Neutral says, darn heck, those are some damn good choices. Classics. Oh, thank you. I don't know if it's still on my desktop, but I've played through Deus Ex using Give Me Deus Ex mod some time ago. I really enjoyed this. I got so hooked into all the different lore and the story of the game development and the music. Really, yeah, I got really stuck in that. Match roll. Can I do a match statement where I like do or? Because that would really be really cool if I could do this. Oh, it doesn't complain. Print client server. Oh wait, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm just gonna run this and see what happens. It's good to just run and see. I've heard John Romero does this a lot. He just writes a line of code and runs the game and see if that crashes or not. Here are my simplistic bots that are just pressing random keys, basically. Spinning around because I'm using a procedural noise to drive the mouse movement of the bots. And it's kind of hard to tune it. But you know, when they were shooting, I was hearing that they were killing each other even sometimes in this menu demo scene, which is pretty hilarious that randomly they were able to. Alright, so hosting works. There are no messages. I'm gonna see what happens if I do a client. Can't spawn a character when no map is loaded. Okay, fine, that's good, but do we have any packets? Session 1, session 2. Okay, this debugger. Alrighty. So we are in the same place that we were before. All right, let's try and do that. So, if I'm a client, clients are about pestering servers. So, if we are a client and we just started client, what I want to do is peer.set target peer. It's like peer packet peer dot target multiplayer. Okay, now I need to reference my player off code because I don't remember. Target. I could just use 0, but I really want to make the code as readable as possible. I don't want to make the same mistakes I did before. All right. Create account pressed. On go to on login pressed. Okay, infra server. Multiplayer peer, target peer server. Okay. Ah, that's a good idea. If we are starting a client, we basically only want to talk to the server. So that makes sense. Okay. But if we are starting a server, then it all depends. Because we may want to talk to everyone like broadcast, or we may want to just target a single peer.
Why so slow?
What is that? Get packet peer. Returns ID of the modular peer who sent the most recent packet. Oh my goodness. So I don't need to send. I don't have to be sending my peer ID. That simplifies things. Oh yeah, that's a to-do for the infra server code. Because yeah, that makes lots of sense. All right, peer put var request. So now we need to create a request. And a request should be a dictionary. Actually, it should be an array. I think it should be an array. Actually, it could be whatever. Let's make it an array. Apokinonen says, good luck with your session. I'll make sure to stop by some other time to see the progress. Oh, nice. Thanks. Request. Okay, so my request is... join game. So I'm sending an array that contains a string. Maybe I should do this game join. So it's like first is like the most important thing, and then it's like actually it doesn't make it. It doesn't matter. Game join game. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that I may not be able to use this. After I said, but wait, I'm not setting this as the, okay, that's kind of interesting. Blackbird alternative developer, oh hi, says, hello Anfi, came to listen and see. Nice, welcome. Welcome to Liblast development stream. Okay, it's called request, not request. Okay, so now much role server. If we are server, now we're gonna match the, yeah, okay, so get request equals peer.getVar. No, so var request PID equals peer.get packet peer. Server got a request. Peer ID. I want to make sure that this data is accurate. Request. Okay, no. Oh, we're gonna just go to PID. Call this PID. PID. So I can do a match. So request. Now I'm gonna do it like the first. The first item in the array is going to be the header that says, what is this request? So if the request says, I want to join the game, then server got request to connect the client. Okay. All right. Now, if everything works, we should see a message from the server. I'm just going to make sure. Both of the, okay, both got connected to the infra server. That's okay. By the way, the infra server is actually public. If you download the game, if you go to the libla code.libla.st. Run the game. Go to code libla.st. Oh snap. Oh, writing is hard. Code libla.st and check out the system refactor w4 Godot branch. This branch is where the development happens. And if you run the game, if you make sure that in the globals your infra server is set to alpha.xyz and not localhost, you'll be able to connect to the global infra server and you'll see online here. And you can make an account and log in. Yeah. Well, let's go back to this thing. Right, let's host a game. The map is not important. Start server. Change its current character from null to 1. Great. Now let's join. You cannot spawn a character when no map is loaded. Okay, but what did this happen before? Started client. Alright, so we didn't... I'm gonna do a return here. And try this again. But I'm worried that because I'm assigned it to a high level multiplayer, it's not gonna work. Should I have 2 network peers? It's kind of ridiculous. Wait, what? I'm still trying to spawn a character. I just commented this code out. Where? Here. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'm just gonna comment this out. Oh, wait, that was for the hosts. Oh, okay. That explains it all. Host. I don't know why the camera is messed up, but okay. Alright. There's a debugger is running wild. I guess it's complaining that no multiplayer peer. Okay, why? We just connected, didn't we? Okay, once more. Okay, where are we joining? If the button is... Okay, if we're hosting, then we don't do anything, because we don't want to. If we're not hosting, then we will start a client. If there is no game state, we need to spawn it. Okay. When we're starting a client, then we're creating a client. If it's an error, if there is no error, we assign the client. We say okay, we started client. This executed. Okay. I think this didn't work. Shoot. Okay. Let's try a different thing. Let's try to do this with RPCs. It would make things a lot easier. However, we could do peer.poll. And try once again, because maybe, just maybe, all we need to do is poll the multiplayer peer so for the server to receive the packet. Because we are sending the packet. I am sure of it. Yes! Whoa, we are sending the packet all the time. Okay, wait a minute. All right, what just happened here? Actually, it keeps happening. Oh, because we're doing that every single time. Wait, are we? That makes no sense. Packet arrived. Yes, we do have a packet, but we got some numbers. If we are a client, we are a client. That's a peer request. Wait, did I delete the... No, there is server. Ah, right. That's... Yeah. We can't get the... Okay, what if we never send this stuff? Does it happen as well? If it does, that means this isn't really the packet I am trying to, it's just some other stuff. Like high level multiplayer doing its thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so scrap. Wait, is the server starting though? It is. Also, if it stops, we should stop it. Same with stop client. Okay, let's try to do it differently, because this doesn't seem to work. I'm just gonna do a pass for now. And we're not gonna send a request like this. We're just gonna do an RPC. Maybe I should do a commit first. I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing Control K. That's better. Because it puts the... Yeah. Control K is the shortcut for commenting things. Okay, everything is commented out. Set physics process. We're not gonna set physics process anymore. All right, since we're doing high-level multiplayer, we're gonna try and do this high-level multiplayer. Yeah, I think I was able to receive the raw packets because I didn't assign this to the tree multiplayer peer, so I didn't enable the high-level multiplayer on the client, but I did enable it on the host. Okay. This is the multiplayer state. Every peer, including the server, is gonna have a multiplayer state. So now I should be able to just use RPCs. Funk. Request. Game. Whoa. I'm gonna stop the game, request game join, and I'm gonna go this RPC. And there's a bunch of things I can put into the RPC, like call remote. Darn, I don't remember. RPC mode. Sync. Transfer mode, transfer channel. Okay, sync. Sync transfer mode. I don't want sync. Okay, I don't know. Print. Received. Join game request from peer get multiplayer dot get packet peer. It should work. And now I just do RPC ID.
Here's a song for all the patrons.
Peer ID is 0 because it's server.
Come on. You allow me to
Multiplayer peer. Target peer server. And then I call string name. Request game join. Let's see if this works. If it does, I'm gonna be happy because that makes things easier for me. Using RPCs is a little bit simpler than doing low-level multiplayer, but I don't mind doing either. But I do need to use the okay, this didn't work. Do we have anything in the debugger? Get cached object 1 not found on in cache of peer 1. Method failed. Method function failed. Okay, how did it fail? What is the why did it fail?
Thank you, Pat.
Request game join. Maybe I didn't. No, but it seems okay. What about the session 1? Right, doesn't seem to. Essentially play package. Character spawner. Alrighty, what the hell? Why? Why? I'm not a bot, I don't know. Why does the character spawn with a bot profile? I should change that. Oh, but at least we have one peer connected. yeah. It's gonna disappear. Disappear. Cannot start client already in use. Maybe I will do an RPC config. RPC config method is request game join. Variant is okay. Oh, how do I? Oh, I need a. Change the RPC mode for the given method with the config, which should be null to disable, or a dictionary in the form. Okay, let's copy that and customize it. Is that gonna work? Makes use of tabs and spaces for indentation. Oh, because there's spaces here. Bah. Does that work? Yeah. RPC config. Does that work? Multiple APR RPC mode. Transfer mode. Call local false channel 0. Alright. So I guess now I can just hide this and it will like assign this stuff anyway. Let's try it. Maybe it wasn't configured. What's that? Invalid get index RPC mode. Okay, I assume this is an enum, and I actually need to go deeper into that. RPC mode. Ah, yeah, okay. Can anyone call that? Yep. Transfer mode. Oh. Transfer mode reliable. I really want this to be reliable. Alright, let's try again. This should work now. Start it out. Host. No peers. One peer. Holy snap! Something worked. Didn't. Okay, it didn't crash, but it didn't really work. Why? Why don't my RPCs go? Why don't my RPCs go brrr? Tell me. Where did I go so wrong? Yeah, I know it failed, but why? Why did it fail? Maybe I'm just gonna RPC? It's kind of unhelpful that it doesn't say why did it fail, it just says failed. RPC, any RPC authority. Okay. I was looking for your face. It's an RPC respect. See set period. Alright, everybody has the multiplayer state, right? Everybody has a multiplayer state. This is the... Why is it null? Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay, so this is... Ah, nice. I can switch between the sessions and view the... That's nice. Peer. That's a bit... Would be nice if it displayed the enum that is used for this. It knows that this is an enum. Constants. Respawn delay. Okay, maybe... Maybe this fails because... I don't know, it doesn't... it doesn't manage to... I don't know. Is we are client... Okay, RPC request game join. Yeah, let's just spam this. And comment this out and this as well. And actually start the peer. Let's just spam this request and see what happens, okay? Because maybe it doesn't work because it just tries to send it before the connection really works. Okay. Now at least we are having a bunch of errors. This fucking says nothing! Method failed! It doesn't say anything! How am I supposed to debug this? What the fuck? I'm gonna hop onto the... make a screenshot. And send it and ask in the Godot contributors chat. Hopefully someone's gonna tell me why. Why is that? So until then... Okay, I think I have a little bit of... I think I have a little bit of... idea why. But it's kinda stupid. I'm gonna try and not spawn a character for the server. So game menu spawns a character. Let's skip that. And what this will do is it won't use the character spawner. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe the character spawner, I don't know, has no map to spawn, so it shouldn't have anything to do with that. Yeah, we don't have any character now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're still getting method function failed. Okay, I think I have one option. I have one idea. Maybe this code doesn't work, but why doesn't it show an error here? No, it doesn't matter. It's so bad that it doesn't say what went wrong. Like, how are you gonna debug anything if you don't know what the problem is? Yeah, so now it just started client and nothing happens. I mean, this still fails. Why? Okay, what if I just, I don't know, maybe the match statement is borked. I'm just gonna do this. Whatever, let's forget about... I should find a way to... Yeah, no, this still doesn't work. I'm gonna paste in my whole code. If not, is multiplayer. If global is client. Send my entire code. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. Maybe this one messes it up. I don't know. Oh, get trigger another peer. Maybe I somehow... I don't know. Okay, is there like a... Can I get like a peer... get... packet error? And... error... error... string. Yeah, error string exists. Packet error. It's either gonna be okay or not. It's okay! I'm gonna try and do the, maybe this notation doesn't work. Any reliable no local. I don't know. Let's developers here must be one. Call local, call remote. Okay. Call remote. Any peer authority. Okay, any peer. Hey, that works. Okay, let's try again. We're getting same errors, but it wasn't initialized. Let's try it now. Okay, I'm getting packet errors, none, which we haven't even started. The host doesn't even exist yet. What the heck? Maybe I don't know. Yeah, the errors are piling up. So we got errors, but we don't know what they are. This is very strange. Why is that? Alright, so spawning the character doesn't do anything. I have an idea. No, that's... I don't think I should use it. Player spawner. Let's see if someone answered me. No. We have no packet errors. This is mighty strange. I really don't know what to do. Okay, because I can't send any data to let my client know what map should I spawn. Are RPCs broken in current main? Yeah, that happened before, so it's not like that is improbable. I've had stuff like that happen before. I could try. So yeah, there are no older builds that will work with this code because there's lots of new changes. Well, what I could do is try and go back to the low-level multiplayer, because then I know that works. I think I'm gonna do a commit, so I can go back to this state if... Oh, that's not that. That's that. unfortunately, this isn't a commit that has things working. It has a commit that has things broken. But at least, actually, I don't know. I think I'm gonna commit that so everybody who runs this connects to the. I don't understand what happened here because there isn't any visible change. Okay, these are new lines. Okay. I have another idea. I can try and use a multiplayer spawner, sorry, a multiplayer synchronizer. To do this stuff. Root path is going to be game state. And okay, so what is the map path? I'm going to export that. Game state synchronizer, I'm gonna add the property game state. Map path. Because it's exported, I can expose it. That's just gonna be at spawn. So initial. Or maybe let's do both. I am going to give this a setter. So that I can see when does the scene replication works. Oh, I need to print map path to value on peer. Here. Is this multiplayer? No, multiplayer. Multiplayer peer. No, multiplayer state. State dot peer dot get unique ID. And of course, we need to set it to that. Because the worst thing you can do in a setter is forget to set. Okay, let's just see if this does anything. Because maybe it allows us to have a server Setting map path to... Okay, so our setter works. Now let's see if the client gets the memo. Setting client. Doesn't seem so. Let's see the remote stuff. Okay, so there is the multiplayer state, main UI. Where is the game state? Huh. Where is the game state? What is that? Oh, that's the timer. Oh man. Is it gonna be here? Somewhere? Where's my game state, man? It has to be somewhere. Let's try this one. Game state. It's here. Okay. Map path is null. Why is it null? Maybe I will see some errors from... Yeah, not really. Okay, so maybe I will stop this completely. Try again? Yeah, the silly thing is we are connected. Oh, wait, that makes so much sense. I can't sync that because I didn't spawn the game state on the client yet, did I? Also, I was calling the... No, I was calling the RPC from multiplayer state. That exists everywhere. But I wasn't calling the game state. Okay, first thing is I need to spawn the game state at the root level, not in some weird place. So add child get tree root dot add child. I want to spawn this here. And that's for host and join. I'm never adding this game state to the scene tree. Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, let's try again. It should be better and easier to debug as well. Now our game state should be storage. Okay, and there is our game state. And there is our server side character. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's try to connect with this client. Something happened. At least something happened. That's already good. Where are we calling this? Is this on the... Okay. I think I know. Trying to call a function on a null value. So map resource is null. Why is it null? How come it's null? File not found in res. What? What file it is then? Wait. That's not client. Why is the client trying to load a... Oh! Because it's trying to load the map. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright. That makes sense. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna move this to here. So we're like automatically, if this is gonna be fun. If map path is not value, so we are changing the map. Okay, maybe let's do it the other way around. If it's identical, we stop here because nothing changed. But if it's different, first we change it, and then we Q3. Wait, okay, is there an option? Is there a method to unload map? Okay, unload map. Fabulous. Let's try this. If everything works, then the game synchronizer should... Wait, is it game state? Yes, it's the game state. It should synchronize the map path, and the setter will trigger loading the map on the client. That is the ideal here. Is that what's gonna happen? Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Alright. Else... Now, if map is not null, then we unload it. Otherwise, we just load a new one. Okay? Yeah, alright. Okay, that makes sense. Also, we don't need to... Right, we don't need to explicitly load the map. Are we calling load map somewhere? Okay, I'm gonna do something else. We should never call this setting the map to the same thing it was before. So what I'm gonna do is make an assert here. So I assert that value is not equal to the map path. If it is, that something's wrong. Now, if the map, there's an option that we're gonna set the map path to nothing. If value is, we are gonna do, okay, map path dot empty is empty. Is that a method for a string? Let's see. It is, I think. It's empty. Great. So if the map path, so as long as the map path is not empty, we can load the map. So unloading a map, what? Oh, okay, I'm missing a column. If we're unloading map is as simple as setting the map path to empty, which it seems to be a pretty cool idea, I think. Oh, we failed to load the map. Setting map path to map beyond peer 0. Starting loading map, loader returned code 0. That means it loaded the map. Let's try another one. Okay, it works. But it never... Interesting, it never sweet. Okay, let's go for the game menu. What is happening? If I'm going host toggled, I'm setting this. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. We can't do that. We can't do this because first we need to state the map and wait. We are loading the resource in game menu. Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, we should be doing this in the game state because we might be trying to run this without the menu. But anyway, we don't need to actually set this until the map is loaded. And that makes sense because otherwise it's going to be null. We can't load anything. That's going to be crap. Let's try it again. Okay, something is wrong. What's going on? Somehow we are never ending. Oh, right. Okay, wait. I got a little bit confused. Okay. Liblast, that URL is wrong. Code.libla. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hello slacks. Slacks? Yes, that URL is wrong. I'll just double check if it works. It does. Great. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm adding the game state. Selected map path. Game state map path is selected map path. But how does the map... What starts loading the map? Is it set? All right. Okay, so assuming this is set, okay, so game state is loading the map. SS lax as in slacks. Oh, okay. Then welcome slacks. Alrighty, so... Whew. Am I setting the map path? Okay, alright. That makes perfect sense now. Loading the map is actually triggered here. So I need to do it before. Because this trigger is loading the map. Game state. Map path. That triggers loading the map. And after the map is loaded, if there is a menu map, we are getting rid of it, and then starting the game state. So we're assigning the game state to the multiplayer state, and we're starting a server. And then unless we are a dedicated server, we are spawning our own character and changing the focus to the game. Otherwise, we're staying at the focus on the menu. Okay, let's try this once more. I'm not sure what is wrong. Let's see. Let's just try and host first. Okay, hosting works? It loaded the map and it spawned me, and that seems okay. Alright. Now, what happens if I try to join this as a client? Something happened. Trying to load the same map again. Alright. Let's see the output. Setting map path to res B on peer. Okay, that is interesting. It seems like the setter has done the same thing twice. Okay, so I'm going to... If value is... I'm just gonna print an error. Push warning. Trying to do the same map again. And not crash the game outright. Okay. Because maybe this is actually fine. The good thing is that it seems that the character spawner, sorry, the game synchronizer is actually synchronizing the game state. Oh, also, my character no longer starts in the third-person camera. Wow. How did that happen? Like, I didn't do anything. That corrected itself somehow. Holy snap, something happens. Attempt to call function free in base previously freed on a null instance. Okay, so I'm trying to unload the map. It seems like it's trying to load the map many times over. I don't know why. Oh wait, maybe I can set this to reliable? Replication. Huh. Alright, it's already cool as heck that this is working and it's synchronizing. I don't know why it's trying to free a map. Okay, if map path, I'm setting map path to value. If map and map path is not value, then we unload the map. If okay, I think okay, we should return. We could terminate because that's gonna be bad. Let's try again. Slacks asks, what are you trying to get working? I'm trying to make my client load the map following the server. Okay, that's weird. So it seems it's trying to set the map. And it did actually load the map. Or just not spawning character. Why is it setting it all the time? Shouldn't it just set it when it's changing? I'm gonna disable the sync. Also, there are some errors. What are those? Trying to load the same map again. Yeah, you are, every frame. Alright, but since this is working... Hey, load map. If has map, unload map. What is this? Why am I doing .new? That's kind of weird. What is this? Map? Why am I doing this? That's so weird. Also, this should never be called, actually, because that's gonna make... Okay. Await map loaded. Yes. We can move the logic of spawning player to the game state. It makes lots of sense. So once we're gonna spawn character, and it's gonna be a local one. And then we're gonna set the game multiplayer state. Fuck it. No, globals. Alright, I'm kinda doing the wrong things. I need to figure out where should I put this code. It should be all in game state, because the menu should only be a way to like... Yeah, this all should be working in the game state. Okay, I want to make this first working at all. Globals dot focus equals globals dot game focus. No. Dot game. Let's try this. Okay. Small lowercase. Let's try again. Hosting. What the hell? What happened? Why am I flying? Is the map falling? Oh man. Something very weird is happening. Am I falling now? I don't know. Okay. Whatever, let's try to connect. Client started. Okay, it doesn't seem that this did anything at all. Even though we have a peer connected. Apparently. Okay, we are falling. Who is that? Oh no, I'm gonna miss the map. Well, I'm gonna unhost. Host again. What the heck? What? Okay, it seems like something with the scene rep character spawner? Okay, at least I managed to land. What just happened? That was so weird. Okay, one peer? There's no peers. Cannot start client. Already in. Okay, there is a peer. Alright, something is going on, but it's weird. Oh, okay, I know. Okay, everything makes sense now. I need to move this logic from game menu. Basically do this. Yeah, because on the server this code, I spawned 2 characters. Because this was called twice. That's what happened. What happens now? Alright, we can just, yeah, it's a local method. Don't need to reference myself. Hosting. Okay, now it works. Oh, but I have no control. Why do I have no control? Now I have control. What the heck did happen? Okay, maybe that was a fluke. Let's say it was a fluke and try and connect. We have a one peer. But somehow we are not in the game. I don't think. Why are we having this map controller now? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you can just have a map, and I'm gonna just call map. That's it. Why do we have a map controller? Doesn't do anything. Oh, I just deleted. Whoops. Let's try again. Let's see what happens. Right. Host. Okay, and we don't have control over the game. That is strange. That is very strange. Let's see what happens if I now try to connect as a client. We do have a peer. It at least would so appear. Okay. Remote. Let's see. We have a game state. We have characters. 0. Why is it called 0? That shouldn't be a thing. Load the map and the HUD main. Is there the... Okay, the menu map is gone. That's good. See session 1. Okay, game state has no characters and no map. That is interesting. I thought the server's peer number is 1, not 0. Let's see. Target peer server. Yeah. That is weird. That is very weird. Okay, if HUD, if not HUD, then we spawn HUD. There's no way, no need to spawn a HUD if we already have one. So at least it's gonna be nice. Start match do anything? It calls the start match on map. Does map have a start match method? Start match called on map. Okay. That never happens. Why is that? Does anything call start match? Doesn't make sense because there is no match to be had yet. I'm gonna go with globals and print out when the focus is changed. Print focus changed to global focus value. Let's see, maybe that gives me a only string or string name can be used for this index focus in or received focus in string. Let's see if that works. Else after ternary operator. I am not using a ternary operator. Oh, that's why. I'm missing another. Only string or string can be used. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go with this. Happy now? Good. Okay, I'm suspecting that the server isn't, for some reason, isn't setting the game focus correctly. Loader return code, map load in 53 milliseconds, focus changed to 1. Starting game server, started server. Okay, so the game focus is changed. Why do we have no control over the character then? Let me see. Multiplayer state is the local character set. It is. Globals is the current character set. It is not. Bum, bum, bum. That explains a lot. Why don't we set the current character? Current. I want to search. Can I search? Why can't I search? Control F. Okay, I'm gonna stop, and Control F doesn't seem to work. Current character. It isn't here. Game state. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But wait, shouldn't multiplayer state change the global current character? It doesn't? The fuck? Okay, alright, so I need to just set it manually. Globals dot current character equals character. Globals. If local. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, I shouldn't be spawning anything that isn't local anyway. So I am just going to remove that parameter altogether. Because if we're using multiplayer spawner, Blackbird Alternative Developer says, Anfa, good stream to you. It's time for me to run away. Thanks. Take care. Hope to see you around in on the Fediverse. Yeah, alright. So now we're gonna have to change the spawn character call everywhere. just don't do. Okay. Global focus game. Let's try again and see what happens. I think that should fix it. It should give us back the control over our character. No. Ho ho ho, that's weird. Why is that? And the weirdest thing is, why is running it twice actually do it? Focus change to 1. Attempting to set existing current character, skipping. Changing current character from freed object to 1. Setting map path to res on peer 1. Interesting. That is mighty weird. Cannot start server, already in use. Oh, so I'm not actually stopping the server. That's kind of weird. So should I peer dot close connection? What does that do? Close the connection or resume connection as your server. If this is a server, try to notify all clients before forcibly disconnecting them. If this is a client, simply close the connection to the server. Okay, maybe that's gonna it. Oh. Oh wait. A couple birds landed on my. Wow. Oh man, I didn't record them. Shoot. Oh, I was trying to capture the video. Little sparrows. Still no control, but at least if we now disconnect, connect again. Whoa, weird things are happening. It's... Whoa. It is not... It's not better. Maybe I should delete that. Like peer dot... Yeah, first close connection, and then like queue free. So maybe this shouldn't. Peer equals. So we're gonna create a new peer every single time. Start server, start client. Same. Oh, okay. We need to do this here. Peer. And with stop client, we also... Ah, that's stop client. Ah, I didn't do this in stop server. Ah, kind of makes sense. Maybe let's do that. So first I'm sending close connection, then I'm reading it, then I'm freeing it. I don't know. Let's try. Let's see if that works better. Whoops. Someone sent Phalas expand. I think you were covering this. I tried looking into a couple times and it seemed a binding issue, but I should have checked it before the beta. So try calling request game join.rpc or reperc without the ampersand. Okay. So it is a Godot bug. Game menu. Game state. Do I still have the function? Other state? Request game join. Yay. So start client. Request game join dot RPC. Okay, let's try that. I mean, it's gonna be doing anything, but at least we can find if the RPCs are working. Oh shoot. Trying to call the function a null value. Alright, so I'm trying to load a map before I have a multiplayer peer. That's bad. Game state. That's weird. I'm changing too much. And I am causing breakage. Okay, map path. Game state. Sending map path to multiple peer. Where am I calling game state map path? Oh, that's because it actually starts making sense. I should start the server before I load the map. Huh. Also, set process. Is there any process? Ah, yeah, the process here is tracking progress on the map loading. Okay. Okay, so the RPC calls should be done differently. Oh. Okay, so now I'm gonna start the server. Is starting the server. Okay. Let's do the same thing for joining. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, let's try. It's gonna work. It works! And I have control over my character. Hooray! Awesome. Let's see if I can join the game. I mean, no. But did we have a let's try again, see what happens. That's interesting. Also, it seems that the movement is lagging, like I'm synchronizing myself with... That's kind of weird. Yeah, I think this is like guess it's gonna be exaggerated on... Oh no, it looks better on the 1440p screen. Sorry, the 144 Hz display. Interesting. Not sure what happens here. All right, so hosting works. I'm gonna make a commit now. Ah, wait, I do have this in a terminal. Okay, I'm actually gonna change the commit and commit everything at once. Game state. Something changed in HUD. Oh shoot. Okay. Ah. S to stage. Something changed in map. It's kind of slow. I don't know why. Game menu. Okay. That is clearly not showing something. I'll try again. Game state. Changes to be committed. Whoa! I'm committing everything? That's not what I wanted to do. I'm not committing that. Okay, I can commit all of this stuff just to be sure. Gotta commit it at some point, I guess. Most of that is updates to the internal. Like structure, team overlay, default. Globals. Git command. Further work on. Okay. We've got a commit. Now we can break everything and don't need to be afraid. Hosting works. Somehow the wacky camera thing has changed. So now I need to sometimes press the button multiple times. But connecting does not work at all. Which is weird. Huh. Let's see what happens on the remote. Game state, characters, 1. Okay, so that's the server's character. Right. That's good. What is on the other side? Wait. What? Did... Huh? What the... But... So it spawned a character, and this is the... This is the freaking server character. I want to try something weird. I don't know if that's gonna work for the client. Maybe too. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Something is syncing. I think the character spawner actually synced the character, which is really cool. It didn't spawn a map, though. So, yeah, the map thing didn't work out. Yeah, but it's something. Ah, we don't have any camera here. Wait. Ah, I just deleted the camera. Can't use it again. I just yanked it out of existence. It's not something I can get back easily. Right, I think what happens is that I'm doing something from the menu. This should be done in the multiplayer state, not in the freaking menu. Oh, but that would mean I need to somehow pass the selected map. But hey, the game state already has a map path. Okay. Oh, right. So multiplayer state. Okay, why am I? Is this order of operations going to work just as well, or is it gonna totally break? That's the question. Ooh, that took a while. It works perfectly fine. Good. Still no jetpack though, I don't know why that happened. Jetpack broke, I'll have to fix it. Okay. That's the host. But on the join, we're doing very small. We don't really... Yeah. Okay. Func spawn game state. If not game state, right. Push warning. It would be good to know when this happens. So we're spawning game state, and we're gonna spawn it every single time that... All right, so once this works, we spawn a game state. Okay. Okay. And then the game state spawns the player, I guess. So game menu. Let's comment this out. Multiplayer state start server. We also tell it what map we selected. Then we start loading the map. Wait for the signal. And then we just delete the map. If button pressed, multiplayer state. I'm gonna go this game stop. Call this game. No. Delete game state. Spawn a free game state. So we are gonna no, it was multiplayer spawner. Yeah, the game state, multiplayer state, status. Spawn game state, and we're gonna go also find the free game state. Now, if there is a game state, we work. Game state, game state, game state, game state, game state. Q free. Else trying to free a non-existing game state. Cool. Now we're gonna automatically call free game state on stop server. Same with client. Yeah, this didn't seem to work at all. Get RPC. Get tree. Get RPC. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go peer. Get packet peer. And if that throws an error, then I'm gonna know that doesn't work. Okay, free game state. So now in the menu, I don't do that. I just stop server. Oh my goodness. Of course. And oh man. If button, okay, first thing, if host is bad, we return. Now, if button pressed, we start client, else we stop client. And stopping client will also queue for you. Everything will be gone. If menu map, that is okay. This can be, because this is kind of like GUI specific. I think. I mean, yes, it is. Oh, am I forgetting something? Ah, the big problem here is we have no game state to say. So multiplayer state. Yeah, because it's gonna be spawned. What we actually need is to tell the multiplayer state what map are we playing on. Yeah, so we need to set this to multiplayer state. Because that's the thing. Shite, we don't even have... Oh my... Okay, this complicates things. Alright, I think I'm gonna... wait a little bit. So, await multiplayer state dot server started. In the multiplayer state, I'm gonna, instead of having this, I'm gonna define some signals. Oh, I don't know what. Okay. Multiplayer. A server started. And when we start the server, when we spawn the game state, then finally we emit. Right. And this lets the game menu know that the multiplayer state.gamestate.map path can be set. Okay, this seems like a good idea. This seems like it's gonna work. Let's try it. Let's see how does this fare in practice. Also, preload. Could not preload resource game state. Why can't you preload a resource, man? It seems like preloading kind of... I'm gonna load it then. Whatever. If I can't preload it, I am going to just load it. That didn't work. Whoopsies. What happened? wants some attention. He's probably hungry. I think I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. Too bad I have the game in a non-working state right now. Non-existent function in the base init multiplayer. Oh. Okay. At least I know that is a thing. If that doesn't, then okay. Same gonna go here. Let's try again. Let's step maybe through all the code that executes when I am toggling this. Okay, so going here. What the? Okay, we started the server. We're waiting for the server to be started. Oh, that's right. Breakpoint. It seems we have spawned a character because character movement is triggering. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. Let's try again. Okay, why does doing it the second time works but not the first time? That means I'm doing something in the wrong order, doesn't it? If it would work at the first try, that would mean that there is no peer. Right, let's try again. Oh, nice, it disconnects now. It used to not do that, so that's an improvement. Okay, it's strange that it doesn't work at the first try. Set index is control on base previously free to roll. Maybe I should check if multiplayer state role is not equal to none. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense because we can't have a local character if we're not having a game going on. I mean, the way the game is architected, we always need to have a server going on. It could be a local server, but there has to be a host. Okay, why does it work? And I tried it the second time. That's so strange. And also now, okay, so game state characters 1, session 1. Oh, session 1 doesn't have a game state spawned. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I need to eat. And I think we've got some nice progress. There's lots that need to be done still, but we've got some nice progress going on, and I think we're close to getting this to work. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this Liblast development stream. If you are interested in this game, you can go to libla.st, and there you can find the source code and the YouTube channel link as well. If you'd like to help with the game development, if you'd like to join the project, let me know in the comments, or you can find more information on the code.libla.st website, where there is a document in the wiki. How to contribute. The README contains a nice explanation on everything. So if you're interested, let me know. I'm always looking for helping hands, for more people who'd like to help me make this game a reality faster, because I think this kind of game is needed. Something that will utilize the newest open source game development technology to provide a modern and fun multiplayer shooter experience for everyone without any loot boxes and crazy stuff. Just yeah. Okay. That's all. Take care. I'll see you in the next video or development live stream. Who knows?